Hello again, this is Andrew Culkin, and I'm the author of Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. It's the story of my wife's 20-year decline with alcoholism and her passing a little over 3 years ago. Now today I want to talk about alcoholism as a mental health disease. And for some reason this is controversial to call it a mental health disease. But in fact, it's been a mental health disease and qualified by the American Medical Association since 1956 because it creates anxiety, depression, and a host of other bad decision-making and a host of other toxic mental issues. For someone to say, and this is the misnomer, this is kind of the ignorance of alcoholism, is that someone will say, well, why doesn't a person just stop drinking? Just stop drinking. And I used to say it with my wife for many, many years before I really understood the connotation and that it was a mental health disease. And, certainly in the early stages, stage 1, 2, when you're starting a habit, it's not as much of mental health disease. But when someone becomes late stage 2, stage 3, and their body actually craves it emotionally and physically, it's definitely worked its way in as a mental health disease. Most people who drink socially, they isolate, they become antisocial, they drink alone, and these are all signs of someone who is fast on their way becoming an alcoholic, or they already are an alcoholic. But to say to someone, just stop drinking when they're in stage 3 or 4 is equivalent to just saying, well, you have cancer. Why don't you just stop having cancer? You have heart disease. Why don't you just stop having heart disease? I mean, it makes about as much sense. It's not going to happen. An alcoholic in the later stages will do anything humanly possible to get alcohol and the creative ways that they get alcohol, no matter the consequences. It's bad judgment, and it's all part of the mental health issues. Depression, isolation is a big part of it because subconsciously deep down inside, they know they're doing the wrong thing to both their body and to their life, and equally as well as their loved ones that they're surrounded with or no longer surrounded with. But alcoholism is definitely a mental health disease. It's been classified as a mental health disease for going on 70 years. So there's not really much of a debate there. I hope that helps. Again, the book is called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale. You can get on the waiting list at www.amandacautionarytale.com. Please like and share, and we'll talk to you again. Thanks so much.